EGM Network.
Kriske business here to play. Just seek him every time slay. Cock-a-doodle do's and don'ts today. Turn it up, we'll laugh away.
Hey, welcome to Kriske Business.
It says Erita.
It says Erita, finally.
Yeah, we
Kind
rehired.
of, but better.
It does. It's better.
Thank you, Jesse.
And
I appreciate
Let's
it.
thank the house band.
Thank you, house band.
They were jamming all week.
Oh, they were just so excited to do it again.
I did like the other version, though. It was more fun and fast. But, you know, I didn't want to go bother them anymore, and they're hourly.
You kind of got to take what you get from them. They're very busy.
They are very busy.
Yes, the
Yeah.
damn band.
Let me fix something here. You guys, are you interested in? I've always been interested in a message in a bottle, like the idea of putting your message in a bottle and sending it off.
Very cool.
Yeah, I thought so too. Well, one woman recently in the Caribbean island of St. Kitts was just walking her dog, picking up what she thought was a piece of trash on the beach. It turns out it was a message in a bottle, and she opened it up. It happened to be a message from a local student from Port Salerno Elementary. This was written by a Port Salerno Elementary student about his life, family, and his teacher more than 16 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a 16-year-old message in a bottle. Let's get to that there. So it was basically, the bottle was one of about 150 students decorated and inserted messages as part of a project coordinated by those two volunteers and the teacher there, pictured there, at Port Salerno Elementary School. All of them included the teacher's email address so that if somebody found the message in the bottle, they can contact the teacher. The couple sailed off to the Bahamas between February and April every year that they did this. Now, they stopped doing this during COVID. Okay. So 16 years ago, this was one of the bottles they dropped off, and they haven't heard a word from anybody over 10 years. And then they got contacted by the woman in the Caribbean, St. Kitts, and saying that she found the bottle. And, So she got in contact with the teacher, who is now still actually at the same school teaching science, and got in touch with the teacher and got in touch with the kid that wrote it. So there's the bottle.
Very cool.
Yeah. So now the teacher's in his 27th year of teaching. He said, "This message might have been for me. It gives me some inspiration to keep me going." Now,
What the hell's the message? Well,
Well, it was written by a kid, so probably nothing important.
So, yeah, the message was, I have a nice teacher.
stupid. Trying to get a brown nose and kiss ass,
We have a message in a bottle at home. It was always in Adam's grandparents' house. So I think it was something that his grandfather had. And then when his grandma died, he got it, and he's never opened it. So it's just kind of like sitting on a bookshelf at the house, and it could just be decoration, or it could be someone's love letter or something. We don't know. We've never opened it.
Have you ever thought about opening it?
I have, but it's not mine to open.
Yeah.
So.
I'd be interested if they ever open that.
Yeah.
I
I'll have to
couldn't
bring it.
handle it.
I'll bring it in so you can at least see it on the next show.
I don't know. I might tear it open. I don't know how you have not opened that.
Yeah.
It's hard stuff.
So you asked what the message was. Well, the kid, obviously a fifth grader at the time, he said, "My teacher's name is Mr. Gannon. He's nice because if you do not do your homework, he gives you more time to do it." And he spelled do, D-E-W.
Love it.
Tyler, now 27, said he also wrote about many pets at home and his family and his muscles from working out.
Oh, muscles.
Yeah. And this kid who was bragging about his muscles way back then, he turned out to be a professional bull rider.
Cool.
Yeah. And he moved back to the area, and that's how they got in touch. And 16 years.
Very cool story.
So one of the oddities about this story was that this bottle doesn't have any barnacles or anything on it. You figure a bottle that's been floating around in the ocean for 16 years would have barnacles, and it's really throwing the people off. And they're thinking maybe it washed up somewhere, stayed on the beach for a long, long time, and then maybe a storm blew it back out into the ocean and over to St. Kitts.
Maybe it was buried in the sand or something for a while.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of an 8-second, not his first rodeo type of pun there. Couldn't do it.
Okay.
Well, for one woman, this was her first rodeo. Now, if you're going to vandalize your cheating boyfriend's car, make sure you get the right car.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So this is in Deltona, 18-year-old woman, girl, I don't know. Woman at 18 legally. She took out the yellow paint and spray painted Jason, Devil, and all that stuff that you see there on the screen. Bad idea, but it turned out to be not even his car.
Young love.
Have you ever vandalized a car?
I don't think so.
Jess?
No, because I wouldn't want my car vandalized,
Yeah.
and I was a good kid like that.
Same here, yeah.
I went to a Florida State game, and it was in Gainesville, and I had a Seminole license plate and
Someone vandalized your car?
nice big key mark.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not nice.
No. Can't condone that behavior.
No.
St. Edward's School, that's a local school here in Vero Beach, a private school, very good school. Well, one of their graduates, Paul Fishman, has been designing fabulous houses for a while, but his career hit a new high when plans for a stunning 55,000 square foot estate in Manalapan came on the market with an asking price for $285 million.
Wowie, wow.
Yeah. So the headline is St. Ed's grad designs home with highest price tag in the U.S.
Jesus.
Yeah, and this is from Vero News. I mean, just gorgeous. I'm going to take away our video so you can get a full glimpse of what this house entails.
It looks like
Look at
there's
that view.
water on the ceiling.
It does look like that.
Rippled.
What's Malapan?
It's a bowling alley.
Yeah, a bowling alley inside the house. I think it's in Broward County.
It's here in Florida.
Here in
Okay.
Florida, yep, in South Florida, Broward County, just 12 miles south of the breakers in Palm Beach and only a quarter mile from the ocean inlet. So yeah, it's got its own bowling alley.
Jeez.
Check out that garage.
That's
Wow.
a parking garage.
Yeah,
That's a lot of cars.
that looks like GTA. And there's
I really wonder what the homeowner does. Like, where did I go wrong in school? Jeez.
So you got a chicken coop.
Oh, yeah.
I know someone that went to St. Ed's.
yeah.
Maybe she's balling like this. Callie Hughes.
Oh, yeah, Kelly.
Yes,
All of her
what's up?
siblings, too.
Yeah.
They are balling.
Yes, they went to St. Ed's. Maybe Callie's living in this kind of palace now.
Perhaps. It is beautiful. Check out that walk-in closet, ladies.
Oh my God. That looks like a store.
It does look like a department store. I don't even know what you'd get lost in this house. You
Yeah.
would never have to leave.
I still would probably wear the same thing every day.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Well, this just makes me sad for my life now.
Yeah, it's got its own shooting range.
Oh.
Well, I don't know where that picture
That
went,
would
but
be good for you.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of shooting range, I want to give a shout out to my Aunt Sally.
Aunt Sally!
What up? She is one of our most loyal listeners, and she likes to critique the show as well and share some opinions and ways we can improve the show.
Yes, I am smiling more.
And she said I need to stop cussing. And she didn't like the crying when I was told to eat shit and die.
Crying.
Yeah, it was like crying so...
You were laughing so hard,
Yeah.
you were crying.
But Sally, we do appreciate all of your opinions. Go ahead and email
Keep 'em coming.
hello at egreenmedia.com. Thank you for listening and send in any suggestions.
We don't mind feedback. We know we're stupid.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. Speaking of stupid, I thought this story was fake.
I like how we followed it with him.
I thought this story was fake. There was no way this could be real, but there is a headline. Now, this is from 2008. Woman sits on boyfriend's toilet for 2 years. And when I saw this interview, I thought there's no way it could be real. And I still think maybe the guy interviewed is fake, but he's got the same name as the boyfriend in the NBC story, and that's a pretty credible source. So without further ado, listen to this.
The strangest stories we've heard in quite a while, and we should warn you, some of the details are a little disturbing. Listen to this. A Kansas woman is in the hospital tonight after spending 2 years on the toilet. The sheriff and paramedics were called to a home in Ness City, Kansas, where the 36-year-old woman lives with her boyfriend. The sheriff says the woman's skin had actually grown around the toilet seat. They removed the entire seat, and then doctors at the hospital freed the woman. Her boyfriend says he brought the woman food and water. He says he asked her every day to come out, but she refused.
When she first went to the bathroom, I thought she was just snapping one off, but after a couple of days, she didn't come out, so I started bringing food. Some blankets at night. I would lay in the bathtub and talk to her, but
This
I just
can't
kind
be
of started
real.
to accept it that she didn't want to come out.
That's what I thought.
Now she never seemed like she was in any pain, and I think she just was really comfortable. It started to smell a
What's
little.
on his
so
shoulder?
We would always take the Lysol in there, and I would have to go to the bathroom in the bathtub, but it was really hard to do number two.
The woman is listed in fair condition at a Wichita hospital tonight. Investigators plan to present a report to the county attorney.
Okay, I feel like the news broadcast is real, but I feel like they've cut a fake interview in for that guy.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Well, how could her skin grow over the toilet?
Oh, there's medical instances where people get stuck on the couch for months or whatever. They're just out of laziness or whatever, and their skin grows into the fabric of the couch, and they have a hard time peeling them off the couch.
So I'm thinking the story, someone had their girlfriend, because the headline said freed from the toilet.
And
So
chains.
maybe someone had their girlfriend chained to the toilet, and then they've just put this silly guy in for the actual interview, and that part's not real.
Well, the story does say she did not want to come out. The paramedics and everybody arrived, and she didn't want to leave. She, I guess, out of embarrassment or whatever. But I mean, the boyfriend said he kept asking her every day, "When you come out? Why don't you come out?" And she would say, "No, no, no, maybe tomorrow." So, and then she wouldn't want to cooperate with the paramedics either.
Did he have a hump on his shoulder? What was that all about?
Was his goatee done this?
don't
Maybe
know.
her bathroom was like in that $285 million house. It was a nice bathroom. She wouldn't want to, but she was on the toilet.
Who knows?
It must have been some
the-
fancy porcelain. I don't know.
This is the world we're living in.
It might have been one of those cushy, toilet seats.
Yeah.
That when you sit down, it goes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like from the 80s. I think my
Yes.
grandma had a pink one.
And the lid would have carpet on it.
Yes. It'd have that fuzzy cover on it. Oh, Lord. You're really aging yourself. Hey, happy birthday, lady.
Yeah, happy
thank you.
birthday.
It's Kim's birthday.
Yeah, happy
Thank
birthday
you.
to
I can't
you.
believe we didn't lead with that.
I probably should have. Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. It was it's a great day.
All right.
We're going to do some very cool stuff tonight. We're going to see Acro Cats. It's from a show on Netflix. It's like these 20 cats come in, and I think they ride bikes and do all this other crap. I don't know.
Do tricks, huh?
We're just trying to get our cat to stop pissing everywhere, but apparently these things can talk back to you and whatever. I'm
Maybe
excited.
they'll help train your cat.
Bobo.
Oh, it's Bobo doing it, huh? Always
Bobo's got a go-go.
He's the one that ate the bracelet, right?
Yeah.
We followed that through his belly.
Well, he only has a $500 limit on what I can spend at the vet, and we've eaten 4 of it with the bracelet. So this next one,
How much has he ruined peeing on it, though? Does that count towards his budget? Uh-oh, Bobo, you better tighten up.
that fat ass, he eats all of Kiki's food. Kiki's walking around all anorexic, and Bo's just huge. Anyhow, I'm excited to get to some more stories. We got a big one today.
We do. Well, here's one from Erica's house.
Oh, yay!
It's time for Cockadoodle Do's and Don'ts.
So I got to start off with kind of sad news. We lost 3 chickens last week. So that isn't fun ever. But the universe works and the circle of life is on always going, right? So
The circle of life.
we have a broody hen, and what that means is she is laying on eggs in an attempt to hatch them. So usually they just lay an egg a day and then they get back up and off they go. Well, when they get broody, they feel the need to become a mom and hatch them. So if you remember, we did this once before with Spot. We didn't realize she was broody and she was already way too far into it. So we just waited and put live chicks under her, and that didn't work out so well. So we just raised the live chicks by themselves. This one, we caught her in the first few days. So we've gotten some eggs and slipped them under her, and hopefully she hatches them. I do have a video to show our farm friends if Jesse wants to play it.
Yeah.
Good morning,
There's the
farm
coop.
fans.
This was this morning.
We are headed out to the coop to check on Pickles. She has been sitting for a few days. There's my 4 egg boxes, and boop, there she is. Say hi, Pickles. We don't want to fluff her. Oh, she's not happy.
Yeah,
she's
she doesn't
trying to
want
be a mama. So she's going to protect those eggs she's sitting on.
She says,
We don't
get
actually
away.
have fertilized eggs. So I bought some from a friend, a mixed breed. Got 8 of them, I think. And we slipped them under her so that she's got a fighting chance of hatching some little ones of her own.
I'm like
It's
Steve
about
Irwin.
21 days, give or take. I'm pretty sure these eggs were fresh yesterday, so she'll have to sit the full 21 days.
Jeez,
Hopefully we
like the
have
lady
some
on the
chicks
toilet.
on the farm.
Yeah. So now everyone knows what I look like without makeup.
Well, Aaron's just telling me this damn story, and whatever. I said, "What are you gonna do with these 8 or 9 chickens?" And she said, "Well, some of them might be roosters."
Some of them might not hatch at all, and some might be roosters, and we won't keep the roosters.
Farm living.
Farm living, man.
No, why not keep the roosters?
Well, I mean, we could keep one rooster to fertilize our eggs. Remember, we had One-Eyed Willie. Unfortunately, he was one of the ones we lost last week. But with his depth perception and sight issues, he wasn't really doing the deed with the girls. But our neighbors probably don't really appreciate
Oh my God,
having
they're
the
probably
rooster.
so happy.
He starts at like 5, and it's not just a morning crow. They crow all day. Like roosters crow all day, just to let everybody know that they're there and they're protecting the ladies. So we just happened to get, we accidentally got a rooster from Tractor Supply. So, but some of these are bound to be roosters, and we'll just give those away. So I'm hoping to have a handful.
All right. Well, it sounds like you got a handful.
I do have a handful.
A handful.
A handful.
A handful.
Hey, oh.
Sorry, I cracked myself up with those excellent jokes.
Oh, man.
Well, Jesse, we got to scramble.
All right, hey, scramble. Good one. Why don't we put off the #1 Florida town for next week? Oh, God. All right, cliffhanger. If you turned in just for the #1 Florida town, we'll get to it next week. But first...
Kim Possible Trivia.
First, we got Kim Possible Trivia. All right, Kim, what you got for us?
Well, I got a broken printer here at the office, so I had to bring my laptop in here to read from here. So, bear with me here.
All right.
Just tell me, who is known as the father of modern physics?
The father of modern physics, Sir Isaac Newton.
And in computer technology, what does the acronym USB stand for?
Ooh. USB, Universal Service Bus. I don't know.
Okay, and where is the shrimp's heart located?
A shrimp's heart? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm assuming it's not going to be in his chest. I'm going to assume it's in its head.
And what is wildly believed to be the strongest muscle in the human body?
wildly believed to be the strongest muscle in the human body? I think I heard somewhere one time that it's the tongue.
Okay. And what is the longest snake in the world?
Well, the longest...
Stop.
What?
I know what you were doing there.
I don't know what you're talking about. The longest snake in the world is a boa.
All right. And what is the first day of spring?
First day of spring is March 21st.
What kind of tree can fit in your hand?
And that's in the northern hemisphere, by the way. What kind of tree can fit in your hand? A bonsai tree.
Okay. Jesse, you did terrible. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Jesus. Let me go get Erita, okay?
All right, you go to get Erita. Let me tell the people about EGM Network. Listen, local radio is practically dead, but it's alive right here on the EGM Network. You can listen to local shows with local flavor on 107.9 Saturdays and Sundays, locally here on the EGM Network. Like and subscribe on YouTube, EGM Network.
Local flavor.
Subscribe. We're trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers. I mean, this is local talent producing local shows.
Look at this
for a
talent.
local audience.
I was on a major motion picture.
I know. We know you were.
Macaulay
We
Culkin.
know.
Okay. You can hear me okay, right? I'm really...
When you swing the mic around, yes.
I'm really struggling here,
I
gang.
can see.
I need a win. I think it's been a while.
You might get one, apparently.
Oh, geez.
Who is known as the father of modern physics?
Newton?
What is... Oh, shoot. I forgot to ask that one.
Oh, you want to ask him? I can't. Go
In
ahead.
computer terminology, what does the acronym USB stand for?
Utilities.
All right, I'll just
Something
X that
base.
out. Okay, where is the shrimp's heart located?
Shrimp's heart. Ooh, is this a trick question and they don't have a heart? I'm going to say in their tail.
What is widely believed to be the strongest muscle in the human body?
Strongest muscle. Ooh. Your quadricep.
Okay. What is the longest snake in the world?
Python. Oh, anaconda.
Anaconda?
I don't know. Whichever one's right.
What is the first day of spring?
Like the date?
Yeah.
April 21st.
What kind of tree can fit in your hand?
What kind of tree? A little bonsai?
Okay, God, you guys.
These were hard.
Yeah, there's some hard ones there.
Wow.
Where you got those?
The one I forgot was what's the symbol for gold in the periodic table?
Oh, Jesse probably knew that one.
Is it Fe?
I don't even have a guess.
No, it's AU. I think Fe might be iron.
That's iron, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew that one.
Oh, shoot. I closed my computer.
Oh,
okay. The first one is Albert Einstein. You guys both said Newton.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, golly. Can you hold
think
that
of him
for
with
me?
Second
physics.
one you missed.
Yeah, the second one. No, the second one was USB.
Oh.
And yeah, you both got that incorrect. It was Universal Serial Bus.
Oh, cereal bus.
Serial with an S.
Cereal
I said service
bus.
bus.
December. The shrimp's heart is located in its head.
Okay.
Okay.
I got that.
Okay.
The strongest muscle in the human body. Jesse said tongue, and you said
Quadricep.
yeah. It is actually the bones
The
buried.
jaw.
Well, it's actually called the masseter. So yes, the jaw.
All right.
The longest snake in the world is a python. Jesse said boa. Jesse, you said boa.
Well, she just said python. She got it, right?
Yeah, but then I changed it to anaconda.
Oh, okay.
I was making a check and then she said it and I had to X. The first day of spring, you dumb idiots. It's March 20th.
Oh.
Oh, I was just in the wrong month.
That was a day off.
What kind of tree can fit in your hand?
Not the bonsai.
A palm tree.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's not real. That's not even real. I was going to say money tree.
Oh my God, none of you idiots got that.
Oh, that's-
So
All right.
with one to nothing.
No.
1 to nothing. This has not happened before.
I get a half for python.
Okay. There, 1 to half. Oh my God. Woo. I'll come back with
right.
some dummy questions next week.
Please, so I can win.
I can't do sports. I can't do geography.
Oh, definitely.
Can't
not.
do farm
History.
living.
Don't do presidents.
Oh, God.
do just farm living. I'll be all right with that.
Farm living is the place for me. All right, see ya.
See you in March.
Bye bye.